Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? This is Robert with Burns Travels. This is another Jeep install of the headlights. They're not LEDs, it's just halogen lights. I'm upgrading from stock to a little bit better. So here are some of the tools we're actually going to need. Alright, as you can see, there's a bunch of tools there. You're not going to need all those. You definitely need a screwdriver, Torx head, and definitely the type of lights I'm actually going to use here. Now these are Phillips lights. It's going to give me a lot more brighter than the stock. And the gloves right here though is a big key, because if you get your skin oils on this right here, the balls, when you take them out, they're going to burn out and they're not going to last as long. So that's really the gloves for those while I'm putting them in. Anyway, so let's get started. Alright, so this is what you got to do first. You see these pins right here? You got to pop those off, and there's 5 of them. There's one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one right here, and then we'll actually pull the grill off. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's do this first one right here. You pop it up, pull it out. Same thing with this next one right here. You pop it up and you pull it out. And I'm gonna do that on the other 3 right there. Then when we're done with that, I'll actually pull these out. So let me get those out of the way first. All right, I got all those off, as you can see here. Okay, they're all off. Then what you got to pretty much do is just wiggle the grill like this, and you see all these pins right down here, all the silver pins, those actually come out, and then you pretty much just get them all loose like that. And then if you can leave on here, or you can actually remove the lights, and that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to move the lights. So I can just put the grill somewhere else. So there's one move. And here's the other one. That way I don't tear them up. And now what I'll do is I'll just completely take that off. Now you got the front of the grill of your Jeep actually showing here. So let's get to the next part. What you need is a little Torx bit like this. I don't know what size it is, but it's small. And I'll actually do it here because the camera's there. Well, you take these out one at a time. Of course, I don't have 4 arms and 4 hands. Then you just keep going all the way around. And what I'm going to do, this is going to take a little bit, not a long time, a couple minutes. So what I'll do is I'll finish this one and get the other one done, and then I'll be back with you then. All right, once you get this off, and what you got to do is you take this pin, you pull it out like this, and you can disconnect it just like that. You twist it and turn it, and there's the light. Here's the bulb. Then you come over here, and I'll do the same thing over here. Push that pin up, turn it, and the whole bulb comes out. Okay, what you got to do here is after you pull this pin up, you take this right here in the back, and you push that down, and it comes right out. Then what you'll do is you'll take this light that came in here, okay, and put it exactly in this. Now some of these will say right side or left side depending on what it is. These do not, so I'm just going to plug that back in. All right, over here you do the same thing. You pop the red pin up, you hit the thing down, pull it here, and then you take the light, the new one, and you put that in here just like that. Done. Now the reason I'm wearing the blue gloves, it's simple. It's simple. It's because if you touch this area with your fingers, the oils will actually burn these lights up. So once you're done, if they're still good, keep them as backups so these other ones never burn out. All right, so this is what we're going to do next. We're actually going to put the light back together just like that. We're going to do it on both sides. Hands. There we go. Now we're going to turn them on before these on before I actually put everything back and make sure they're working. So let's do that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lights back in since they do work. And I'm only going to put one of these in for now, then I'm going to go to the other side. So you just screw it in like you would, like they came off. Now I'll come back and I'll do those two, but I want to get this one up there so it doesn't hang. So we'll get this one up in here like this. We'll actually get it going like that. Sometimes they're not easy, they're a pain, like that one is. And now what I'll do is I'll finish doing this and I'll be back with you in a second. All right, so this is what you got to do. You got to take your lights, get them back lined up here. So you can get them on. Pretty simple. And you see these tabs right here. All these tabs, you can see those little slots. That's where they're going to go. So you can take that, push them in. And there's one up there. There's one up there. And then the fun stuff. You can go right here. Just put them in, one at a time. Pretty simple. If you watch my other video that dealt with the bolt lock, you probably saw this process already. And then you take these pins right here. It keeps the grill on, and all you got to do is just push them through. That's all you got to do, because there's a little tab on some of these that might get caught, so you just push them through. Oh, I just lost one, so I'll have to get that. It made it to the ground, so let's go on down here. Get this one. It goes on like this. This one. And pretty much you're done. So there it is. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is going to be the Jeep Wrangler's stock lights on the low beam. That's the low beam. This is the high beam. Low beam, high beam. Low beam, off. Now let's go ahead and check the new bulbs after I installed them. Okay, here are the lights after the new bulbs have been installed. These are the Phillips Bright White light bulbs. So here it is, regular light. Here's the high beams, regular, high beams, regular, high beams. They're not super bright, but I have noticed on the road that they are a little brighter as I'm driving. Not like the LEDs that I probably will get in time, but this is definitely a little better than what the standard factory bulbs are. Anyways, there you go.